Hey guys, welcome. I'm Mark, this is Crypto Boy in Oz. This is Hidden Gems Part 2. As if Part 1 weren't good enough, as if Orcam Finance wasn't good enough. This is even better. Difference being, Orcam Finance is 1160. I think it's actually more now. I'm sure it's gone up in price overnight just because everything's had a spike. This coin that I'm going to come out with now was launched 6 weeks ago. It had an IDO price of around 0.8 cents, so it was less than a cent, and the price really rocketed. It rallied up. I think it got to, I'll check in a second when I actually announce what coin it is. I think it got to about 50 cents, but it's dropped down in price now, so I'm gonna check that out. But getting hidden gems, I just want to reiterate, it's difficult to come by. So when you research a project and you see its potential, you've got to kind of jump in, because the price that you can pay now, anticipating what it can be in a year or 4 years down the line, is uncomprehendable. So this particular coin is called Gero, or Gero, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I've heard people say it both ways. Gero comes natural, but I think it is Gero. So I'm just going to flick over to the website. So it's gerowallet.io. Now, if you take a traditional DeFi wallet, if you don't know the difference between like a DeFi wallet or DeFi platform and an exchange is centralized. You've got to do KYC. It's an onboarding for your fiat. And then traditionally you'll move out of the exchange if you want to buy your non-standard coins or your new coins, what are only available on DeFi like Uniswap or PancakeSwap, for instance. Well, Gero is a game changer because it's a decentralized exchange, decentralized wallet, exchange, whatever you want to call it. But you can actually onboard with fiat. So you can upload cash, hard-earned cash, you can upload that directly into the platform, and then you can exchange it for coins, store it, send it, receive it, swap it, any asset, any blockchain, doesn't matter. Now, to me, that is a game changer because it's an all-in-one solution. You can do everything from one place, one centralized. You can do everything in one centralized place, but it's one centralized, decentralized place, which is even better. So I've not used it because it's not live yet. It's waiting for Cardano for the mainnet to launch, which I'm thinking is going to be in the next 2 or 3 months, and that's going to be when Gero launches. So I'm excited to actually see it working, which can't come soon enough, to be honest, because I hate when you've got a smart, like a Binance smart contract, Binance Smart Chain coin, and you want to flip it over to a different blockchain. Like for instance, I was staking DeFi, and I had Matic on Ethereum and DeFi on Ethereum because that's where I had to buy it. But then to stake on DeFi, it was on Matic. So I had to use a bridge to take it from Ethereum over to Matic blockchain, which takes a bit of time. Didn't really cost anything, but still frustrating. So when you can actually do that seamlessly from one place, that's going to be really, really good. I just wanted to jump to the price because if we look at Gero wallet, the current price, it has gone up considerably over the last 24 hours. It's 23 cents. I picked it up for around 14 cents, but after launch, it went up, almost went up to $1. $1. Now, I understand that was like the peak, and then when it was sold off, it dropped down, but it did find a balance here before the price drop of around 50 cents. And this is right before we had the price correction. And I just want to be like, I mean, I've not bought it I bought it at 14 cents. That's when I got it. But I just wanted to jump over to the light paper. It's got the tokenomics here. So the private sale, they got it. Whoever participated in the private sale got it at a 0.5 cent. Well, half a cent, I should say. And then the IDO, which was open to like the likes of me and you, if we were fortunate enough to be able to partake in it, it was 0.8 cents. So like 0.8 of a cent. So that went up to $1. So that 100x'd straight out of the bag. But then it price dropped, it leveled off around 50 cents. So it 50x'd at a level. That's when people had sold it and they're happy with it. So that was like the price, which was probably going to continue forward unless we had this price correction. The price came down to 14.5 cents. Now it's up to 23 cents. But it's still a bargain because no one's talking about this project. It's still... Because Cardano's not live yet, so this isn't like a working model. It's not live obviously on the website because it's not on the Cardano blockchain yet. But just imagine when Cardano's mainnet goes live, DeFi is what is the driving force at the minute behind staking all these coins on different blockchains. And I think once this goes live, the amount of people wanting to exchange coins on the Cardano network is going to be absolutely mental. And going from one to another, like going from Ethereum or going from Matic or going from Binance Smart Chain straight into Cardano and vice versa. I mean, it's not like it's specifically for only people that are interested in Cardano. It's just being launched on the Cardano blockchain, and it's multi-blockchain. It's you can use it. So I'll bring it up here. So it's complete blockchain compatibility. So pretty much any blockchain, you can exchange tokens from one to the other. And it's buying. It's just a buying. Like getting on with cash. That is amazing. And at the minute it's 23 cents. It was 14. And I just wanted to bring you to this, make you aware of this as well. So Gero wallet. There are 500 million. Maximum supply 500 million coins. It's 23 cents. It does everything that Uniswap does, but a hell of a lot more. It's like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, plus all the extras, all in one, plus an exchange because you can get on board with cash. So it's everything and everything and everything, and a little bit more on top. And there's only 500 million max supply. Now compare that to Uniswap, which had an all-time high of $42 or thereabouts, 43, 44. That's got a max supply of 1 billion, and it's currently $24.69. So think about it. And on Gero, they're going to have staking, and I believe they're going to have farming as well. So not only does it have everything that Uniswap has, plus everything else on top, like with PancakeSwap and all the other blockchains, onboarding for cash, staking, and not 100%, but I'm pretty sure yield farming too. Half the max supply is Uniswap, and it's 23 cents. opposed to Uniswap, which is $24.69. So if you think about that, 23 cents. So 10x 23 is $2.30. 100x is $23. So if it 100x'd from right now, it's still cheaper than Uniswap. What do you think? I'd like to know your thoughts. But for me, this is something that I've heavily invested in. And when I say heavily invested, again, I ain't a millionaire. I'm like you. I've invested what I can afford, and I'm going to show you my personal portfolio now, which is right here. So it's currently worth $11,000. I've got 87 Polkadot, 2,000 plus XRP, just short of 8,000 Gero because I'm feeling pretty confident with this for this project. I've got 152 Oaken Finance, purely because if you've got 150, you can stake and you qualify for whitelists if you want to. That's the thing. The good thing with this, sorry, I don't want to keep going back to Oaken, but you don't want to obviously qualify for everyone unless you're interested. So you still got to choose your projects. And then I've got DeFi Network, and the reason why I've got this, I'm going to do a video on this actually. You can stake, you can yield farm, and it's got one of the best yield farm aggregators out there. So it chooses the best because you're getting paid out in DeFi. They have some really good yield farms where you can stake a couple of, like I'm staking Polygon and DeFi together, and I'm staking Luna and DeFi together, and I'm getting, I think, 450% APY, which is absolutely mental. And the reason why I like it is because it's an incentive to keep them and stop trading them. So I've got that. I've got Binance. That's staked with Refinable. It's down here. Then I've got Pancake Bunny because that was like $500, dropped down to like 15, so I bought that. I think it was $500. So I just thought I'd get 10 of those. I've got Kickpad because that's another launch pad, 2,500. That's what you need to stake. So I'm hoping I'm going to get a few launch pads with that. I've got Harmony because I believe in that project. Zilliqa, OneChain, Collateral Pay, and then Ethereum just a little bit for obviously exchanging on Uniswap. Obviously these three are tiny amounts. Not these four. That's it. I did have more. I did have Cardano, which I love. I love Cardano, but I've also got a super fund, and I've got a lot of Cardano in my super fund. So, and I'm 45 almost. Am I 45 almost? 44, and I can access my super when I'm 55. So in 10 years, it's not that long off really. So I'm like in 10 years, my super should be worth a fortune. So I'm just keeping that, buying it, holding it. So yeah, I did have more, but I'm realizing that Kickpad is nothing. It's like Kickpad is so cheap. It's 8 cents. You need 2,500, so you need to spend $226 to have a chance of being whitelisted on some projects. So it's a no-brainer. Oaken Finance, I did the same. So I invested money out of Cardano into Oaken Finance and Gero wallet. So these two are my go-tos for the near future. So that's pretty much it. I've showed you, and you buy it on Uniswap, so it's only on there at the minute. That's where you actually buy it from if you want to buy it. Not financial advice, but personally, I'd recommend getting some Gero. Don't have to get as much as me, or you might have a lot more money than I have, and that might seem like a small amount, but I think it's one that's going to explode. So watch this space. It is the 15th of June 2021. I'd like to come back in 12 months time and just replay this section of video and just see where we're at with price, because I'm pretty excited about it. So anyway, that's all for today. So check it out. Gero wallet. What's the domain? GeroWallet.io. Until next time, spend wisely on crypto and buy the goddamn dips. And don't have paper hands when the price drops. Do not sell. Do not sell. Because other people are going to snatch up what you're giving away at a discount. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, smash that like button. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, my friends. Is that a James Blunt song? Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my lover. As you guessed, I can't sing.